Hi, this is week 6, session 4, Protect Your Work. It's the last for this week, and I mentioned the importance of protecting your work in one of the previous sessions this week. And this is the video where I will provide you the link to the Library of Congress in the description section. If you are watching this and you are not in the United States, I encourage you to register your work with the whatever the governing body is in your nation, whatever is comparable to the Library of Congress Copyright Office in Washington, D.C. in the United States. I'm going to keep this really short because the other sessions have been long, but you know, again, I people say write a novel in a weekend. I suppose you can do that, but I think maybe they're just talking about like a first rough draft. But in any event, um, the first thing I want to say is uh, in the United States, going to this website, I'm fairly tech savvy. I'm comfortable with new media, and yeah, you know, it was a journey trying to figure that out. If you think, if you are not a person who is technically inclined and you think this could be really frustrating, I would encourage you to find someone in your life who can help you navigate registering your work from the link that I'm going to give you. In any event, whether you do it yourself or whether you have someone help you, it'll be a little time. I mean, it'll probably take you like an hour by the time you figure it out. You know, log in. You need to get a password, create an account, get a password. That part doesn't cost anything. Um, Register your work, and it's all online. Um, and so you just need to work with their system. Um, it does cost to register it with the Library of Congress. I believe now it goes up periodically. I think now it's $45. And as far as I'm concerned, it's worth the time and the money, more than worth it, well spent. Uh, you will need to have, just so you know ahead of time, you will need to have you need to upload your money digitally. So that means, you know, it's a credit card, it's a PayPal account, that kind of thing. That's how you pay them. You go, they have a third party payer that they send you to. So if you do any shopping online, this should not be unfamiliar to you. You will also need to have, they call it a deposit. Okay, so the United States government refers to your artwork, whether it's a movie or a book or a dance that you've choreographed, they call it the deposit, and I guess you're depositing it into your account at the Library of Congress. But you will need to have a copy of your manuscript of your novel. And you might be saying it's not finished. Actually, that's exactly the time when you want to copyright it, when it is a work in progress. Because even if even if you do not have the experience that I had of somebody outright stealing your work, you know, ideas are in the cosmic ethers, and so at the same time you have an idea for this novel, somebody else might have a similar idea. And again, with the boys in the basement, your subconscious, you know, we don't know where these fragments are coming from. Maybe, you know, you read something, and I don't know, but the point is, do it now. I really encourage you to do it now. And you can send it to your readers, and while they're reading, you are continuing to work on the other chapters of your novel iteratively, and you are taking the time to go to the website, Library of Congress, or again, if you're in another country, the equivalent, and register your work. So, um, the other thing I want to say, so yeah, so you will need all of your 32 chapters, okay? And it's okay that some of them are going to be um, chunky and plunky, okay? We know that. But that's okay. The Library of Congress doesn't care, all right? Just you give them the work as it is, all right? And so you will have to upload that. All right. So you will pay them by a third party payer, like if you were shopping online, it's shopping cart, and you will upload just like you upload stuff to Facebook or Shutterfly. You will upload your Word document, and they will then you, whatever in the screens will tell you that it's done, it's complete, and you will, I believe you will get a number, but you will not get the the actual certificate, copyright certificate in hand, and it's a physical document, and I have a stack of them in my files. You won't get that for like a year. It's kind of sad that it takes that long. That doesn't mean that your work isn't registered. You can go in at any time to the Library of Congress and you can actually search and see that your novel has been registered. It has a registration number. And that happens literally, your copyright registration is effective from the day that you do it. So if you do it today, for example, Monday, October 20th, and you pay your money and you get the confirmation of receipt from the Library of Congress, your work be copy will be registered with the Copyright Office as of today, even though it will take about a year to get your certificate. Listen, have a great week. This is so exciting. You got your novel out of you, out into the world. It's real, it's tangible, it's not ethereal. And now you're going to present your baby to the world. Very exciting. I still hope you're having fun. I know I am. Listen, I'll see you next week on October 27th. Bye for now.